Hey everyone, I'm Sheldon from Vapour Club. Today I've got a few tips for you on how to stop your tank from leaking. Alright, so just say you've got a leaky tank, you've got to diagnose a problem. First thing you should ask yourself, how old is your coil? Did you just put it in, or has it been in there for a month? Now, if you've just put it in and it's leaking straight away, chances are you haven't screwed in your coil tight enough. So you have a check. Take your atomizer off, unscrew the base. Now all these atomizers are pretty similar. Most coils, most will come apart at the base there, and the coil will either be thread in or press in. So this coil is thread or screw in. So first thing to check, if it's a brand new coil and it's leaking straight away, is that you have this screwed into the base properly. So there's the base of the atomizer. Here's the coil. You sit it in, make sure it's not cross-threaded, and twist, twist, twist. Now it's a bit, okay, so that's nice and finger tight. You don't want to be able to, nice and finger tight so that the liquid can't seep around the edge of the coil through the thread. That's probably what's happening if it's a brand new coil and it's leaking straight away. So check that your coil's in nice and tight. If your coil is about a month old, 3 weeks old, 2 weeks old, and your vape started leaking, the issue is probably that your coil's old. So we all know that there's either a mesh strip or a wound up coil and cotton. The cotton is the barrier between the liquid that holds in your tank and the airflow. So the airflow comes in through those holes there, up through the middle of the coil, and out through that chimney. So the airflow is through the middle of the atomizer, and the liquid sits around the outside. So cotton is the only thing from stopping all of that liquid from just dropping out the airflow. So if the cotton's a bit old, imagine 3 weeks of that cotton being heated up, cooled down, heated up, cooled down, over and over. It's going to lose its ability to hold the moisture. So yeah, change that coil out. Now, a few tips for stopping your atomizer from leaking. So that's all good, that coil's in tight. Now, if you are putting your vape on charge, just say you're charging it in the USB port here, or you're leaving your vape in a car. In Australia, cars get really hot in the summer, so if you're leaving your vape in a hot car, this liquid's going to thin, it's going to make it easier for it to seep through that cotton and come out the airflow. So yeah, if you're leaving your vape for any amount of hours and not using it, overnight, on charge, in your car, take the atomizer off, sit it upside down. What that does is it allows the liquid to sit away from the cotton, away from your airflow, and stops it from seeping out. So that's definitely the best way to store any tank atomizer. Generally, if you're going after a bigger cloud chasing, flavor chasing tank, the more chance it has to leak. So if you think about it, it's made for more liquid to go through that cotton and into the airflow at once. You want a big cloud, you've got to have a lot of liquid seeping through that cotton into the chimney, out through the airflow. So generally, kind of lower wattage coils generally would leak less. So if you've got a big, like a Freemax or a Falcon King or anything like that, definitely keep it upside down when you're leaving it for a few hours or leaving it in your car. From all of us at Vapour Club, we hope this video has been helpful. Happy vaping.